Hello students. In previous lecture we have discussed about the concept of velocity, types of velocity and unit and dimension of velocity. And I have also compared velocity with speed. Okay? I have also compared velocity to speed. So now we will discuss a new topic, that is acceleration. Today we will discuss about acceleration. What is acceleration? Acceleration. Today's topic is the concept of acceleration. Yes, friends, if we talk about acceleration, when an object is moving from one place to another place, and its velocity is going to be changed. The velocity of the object is changing during the motion. Then we can say that the motion of the object is an accelerated motion. I mean to say that when an object, suppose that this is object A, and it started from this position x1, and its velocity is v1. After some time it reaches to another place, and its velocity is going to be changed. That becomes v2 at position ax2. Okay, student, I want to say that if a body changes its position and its velocity is going to be changed during the motion, then we can say that the motion of the object will be an accelerated motion. Simply, I want to say that during the motion, if the velocity of an object is changing, then the motion of the object is called an accelerated motion. Okay, that is the concept. I want to say that what is the concept of acceleration. During the motion, when the velocity of the object is going to be changed with time, then the rate of change of velocity of the object is called acceleration of the object. Means in what time, what changes in velocity. Changes in velocity can be in different mode, like change in the magnitude of velocity, change in the direction of velocity, or change in the direction and magnitude both. Okay, simply I want to say that when an object start moving from one point to another point, one place to another place, and its velocity is changing, when its velocity is changing, then its motion is known as accelerated motion, and the rate of change of velocity of the object is called acceleration of the object. Simply, when we drive bike, जब हम लोग बाइक चलाते हैं तो क्या करते हैं, एक्सेलरेटर लेते हैं, कहते हैं एक्सेलरेट करो. एक्सेलरेट मीन्स the speed, the velocity of the object will be increased. When we accelerate a bike, a truck, a bus, a car, then its velocity will be increased. Okay, means to accelerate a particle means to increase its velocity. Okay, students, so that is, if you are going to increase the velocity of an object, then it will be accelerated. Then there will be change in velocity. Means first time the velocity is v1, and after accelerating the object, its velocity becomes v2. So there is change in velocity. First time means initial velocity is v1, and second time final velocity is v2. So they are the difference between velocity v2 minus v1, that is the change in velocity. And during time interval, suppose that this is t1, and at time t2 its velocity is v2, then t2 minus t1 is the ratio of the time difference, time interval. Okay, so this term becomes like delta v upon delta t. We can say that this is the acceleration. Okay, student. Simply, I want to define the acceleration. I want to define the acceleration. If you define the acceleration, the definition is that the rate of change of velocity of an object, या ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, the rate of change in velocity of an object is called acceleration of the object. Okay, so I am going to write the definition of acceleration. That is the rate of change in velocity, velocity of an object is called acceleration, of the object. Okay, simply we can say that is called acceleration. Okay, चलिए देखते हैं. The rate of change in velocity of an object is called acceleration of the object. Okay, student, when there is change in velocity, definitely there will be acceleration. If there is no change in velocity, then the acceleration will be zero. Means if a body is moving from one place to another place and there is change in velocity, in that condition the rate of change in velocity क्या कहलाएगा? Acceleration कहलाएगा. ठीक. But if there is no change in velocity, then there will be no acceleration. Acceleration will be zero in that case when the body is moving with uniform speed. Then there will be no change in velocity. So while the body is moving with uniform speed, then its acceleration will be zero. And if it is moving with non-uniform velocity, then there will be an acceleration of the object. Okay, now we come to the point, the formula of acceleration. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time interval, या time taking भी लिख सकते हैं, time interval. Okay, simply we can denote it like this, and change in velocity can be represented delta v, and this can be represented delta t. We can write like this, or in other form we can also write. Simply here we write like this. Okay, this is the definition, this is the formula of acceleration. Now if we find out unit and dimension, okay, unit of acceleration means unit of A. There, so unit of A क्या हो जाएगा? We know that the unit of velocity is meter per second, and unit of time interval, that is the acceleration. Unit of A is equal to क्या होगा? Velocity का unit क्या होगा student? Meter per second, while the unit of time will be second. So we can write meter per second square. This is the unit of acceleration. It's clear, student? Is there any problem? No. I hope there will be no problem. You all can understand it easily. Okay, the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Now if we find out the dimensional formula of acceleration, then we can find, okay, dimensional formula of acceleration A. I have already taught you what is the dimensional formula of acceleration in dimensional analysis. but further I will also simplify here what is the dimensional formula of acceleration. So since we know that, since we have found the acceleration, the unit of acceleration is meter per second square, therefore we will use this term in finding the dimensional formula of acceleration. Since we know that unit of acceleration is meter per second square, so we can write like this: meter second minus 2. Okay, therefore unit of dimensional formula, we have to find the dimensional formula. Therefore dimensional formula of acceleration, this is the unit of length. So dimensional formula for length is L. This is unit for time, and the dimensional formula of time is T. So the dimensional formula of acceleration will be Lt to the power minus 2. It's clear, student? I hope there will be no problem. Okay, so this is the concept of acceleration. Now we will discuss the types of acceleration. How can we categorize the term acceleration? Okay, is there any problem? I hope there will be no problem. Okay, now we categorize acceleration in different form. If we talk about acceleration and its a type, then we can categorize it as uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. What will be uniform acceleration? Student, if the direction and magnitude of acceleration does not change during the motion, okay, if there is no change in the magnitude and direction of the acceleration, then that acceleration is called uniform acceleration. Definition लिखूंगा नहीं, I will make you understand what is the definition. Okay, means in uniform acceleration क्या होगा? No change in क्या होगा? No change in the magnitude. Okay, no change in the magnitude of velocity. Okay, and no change in direction. No change in direction of the velocity. Okay, is it clear, student? I think it is clear. Student, if a particle is moving, okay, if a particle is moving and the particle is said to have uniform acceleration if it is moving with constant velocity and there is no change in velocity. Okay, means the acceleration is said to be uniform acceleration if the velocity there will be acceleration. We are discussing about acceleration. Sorry for the acceleration. Okay, ये हो जाएगा, ये acceleration की बात हम कर रहे हैं. Acceleration. Student, if during the motion of the particle, if there is no change in the magnitude of acceleration and direction of the acceleration, then the particle is said to have uniform acceleration. Is it clear? Now we will discuss about non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. Okay, is it clear? Non-uniform acceleration. So student, change in magnitude होगा. Change in magnitude of acceleration, और करके हम बोल सकते हैं change in change in magnitude, change in direction, change in direction of acceleration, or we can say that change in both. What both? Magnitude and direction. Magnitude and direction of acceleration. Okay, of acceleration. Student, if we talk about uniform and non-uniform acceleration, a particle is said to have uniform acceleration if there is no change in the magnitude of acceleration and there is no change in the direction of acceleration. Then the particle is said to have uniform acceleration. And if we talk about non-uniform acceleration, the acceleration of the particle is said to have, a particle is said to have non-uniform acceleration if there is change in the magnitude of acceleration of the particle and there is, or we can say that change in direction of acceleration, or change in both. Either there is change in magnitude of acceleration or change in direction of acceleration, or we can say that change in both magnitude and direction. Then the acceleration of the particle will be non-uniform acceleration. Okay, if we talk about average acceleration की बात करें हम, if we talk about average acceleration, then we can find that suppose at a time t1 the velocity of the object is v1 and it is at a point A, and after some time at time t2 its velocity becomes v2 and it reaches to a point B. Then the change in velocity, that is v2 minus v1 and time interval t2 minus t1, is called average velocity. Average acceleration. Okay, average acceleration. Is it clear? It can be written as a to the power bar, not a to the power. A bar is equal to v2 minus v1 by t2 minus t1. This can be written as, or we can write it as delta v upon delta t. This is termed as, this is the concept of average acceleration. Okay student, I think it is clear. Now we will talk about instantaneous acceleration. What is instantaneous acceleration? One of the kinds of acceleration is instantaneous acceleration. And what is instantaneous acceleration? Now I am going to clear it, that what is instantaneous acceleration. Student, if we talk about instantaneous acceleration, student, if we talk about the acceleration of a particle at a particular time, that is the time interval is tends to 0. If we talk about the acceleration of the object for a particular instant of time, किसी पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम पर अगर किसी ऑब्जेक्ट का एक्सेलरेशन ऑब्जर्व किया जाए तो उस पर्टिकुलर टाइम पर किसी पर्टिकुलर टाइम की अगर बात कर देंगे तो वहां जो टाइम इंटरवल होगा डेल्टा टी टेंस टू 0, अप्रोक्सीमेटली वो लगभग 0 को टेंड करेगा. ठीक है ना. तो इन दैट केस द एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इज सेट टू बी instantaneous acceleration. Clear enough student? Means the particle is said to have instantaneous acceleration at a particular interval of time, that is delta t tends to 0. Okay, so if we write the instantaneous acceleration, So it can be written as instantaneous acceleration. It can be written as limit delta t tends to 0 delta v upon delta t. Okay, डेल्टा टी टेंस टू जीरो का मतलब अप्रोक्सीमेटली जीरो इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम पर जो उसका वेलोसिटी होगा, चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी इज नोन एज इंस्टेंटेनियस एक्सेलरेशन. सिंपली ये जान लीजिए, मेरी कहानी का सेंस यह है, किसी ऑब्जेक्ट का किसी पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम पर, है ना, एट ए सर्टेन इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम पर जो उसका एक्सेलरेशन होगा, दैट एक्सेलरेशन इज कॉल्ड इंस्टेंटेनियस एक्सेलरेशन. इज इट क्लियर स्टूडेंट? एंड इट कैन बी रिटन एज दिस. ओके, if we simplify this can be written as A is equal to dv upon dt. It can be written as derivative form. Okay, if we break this form, so since we know that v is equal to ds upon dt, or we can write v is equal to dx upon dt, where s is displacement or dx is displacement, x or s is displacement. Okay, so this can be written as A can be written as dv upon dt, and that imply that d upon dt of v की वैल्यू रखिए, चाहे ये रखिए चाहे ये रखिए, दोनों में इसको एक रख सकते हैं. पहले मैं ये रख दे रहा हूं, उसी के रिस्पेक्ट में इसको बता देंगे, तो ds अपॉन dt हो जाएगा. सो इट कैन बी रिटन एज d2s अपॉन dt स्क्वायर, means second derivative of displacement is with respect to time is known as acceleration of the object. Means you can get acceleration in this form, you can get acceleration in this form, in this form sometime you will also get. Okay, or we can simply similarly we can write on the place of this A is equal to d2x upon dt square. Is it clear student? So today I have told the concept of acceleration. Student, at last I want to say that whenever we are increasing or decreasing, okay, in the case of decreasing I will tell you what the acceleration is called. Okay, accelerate means what? To increase the velocity of the object. When we increase the velocity of the object, then there is change in the velocity of the object, and the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. This is the simple formula, this is the simple definition. Okay students, so I hope you all have understood the points whatever I have discussed today. Okay, for today it is